After a year hiatus of having a true NBA 2K My Career experience in NBA 2K24, is it time that we actually get one in NBA 2K25? We have a few hints that possibly leads that it may come back, man. We may have a actual My Career experience again, and this may be what the fans actually end up wanting overall. Now, around this time last year, this video dropped that I'm about to show y'all, and it told us what was going to happen in NBA 2K24, how they're going to move forward with the My Career.
Jay, what can we expect from you outside of basketball?
Are you starting a fashion line?
Any desire to release an
When are you
album?
going to transition to doing movies?
In 24, my career is more streamlined than ever. I'm just trying to focus on ball.
When that dropped, the community was happy. They were so happy. Everybody was like, finally, we don't have to do all these things. Like, look at this tweet. It says, my career is about to be about hoops again. No more rap albums, runaway shows. I'm free. Like, this is the consensus of the 2K community. Everybody like, I ain't got to walk around with a hot dog on my head. We ain't got to do no fashion runways and all that mandatory. So people was happy. They did not like the My Career in NBA 2K23. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been hearing rumors from a lot of the community that they want a My Career back, especially after Ronnie 2K dropped this.
Got to know me through the video game at first, and then now has become an NBA champion so many years later, and now is on the cover. I can't get into it, but like, you know, we are trying to align who we work with the story that we're trying to tell with 2K25.
Now, some of y'all may or may not have even seen that clip, but basically what he was saying is that they asked him about the story of My Career, and he said, I don't want to give anything away, but we try to align it with our cover guy, basically. You know, basically he's going to try to align it with Jason Tatum. I'm not sure what that even means. If you know a little bit about Jason Tatum, he was a little, you know, he's from St. Louis like me. So he went to Chaminade High School, I believe the name of his school was, and he went to college at Duke, I believe, and then he got drafted. So the last time we went to a, college and all that was what, NBA 2K17? A lot of people have been wanting 2K to bring the college back. They've been wanting us to do the whole high school, college, NBA route in My Career, because a lot of people actually enjoyed My Career. Now, I think the problem was the mandatory My Career. It wasn't necessarily My Career. It was the mandatory My Career. We had to go down the runway to do certain things. My Career should be an optional thing where we can go straight to the park if we want to. Or if you want to grind your badges or get higher ranked, then you go to My Career and get the stuff. It should be an optional thing. But that don't mean don't give the sim heads a story mode, the people that want the old heads that play the game for the story. You know how many old heads play this game for the story? That buy it looking forward to the My Career, that don't even go to park. They ain't trying, I ain't dealing with them little cheeses in the park. F that. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people like that? They ain't trying to deal with them cheeses at the park. They don't want to get speed boosted on. They want to cook the AIs, win 15 championships, and make decisions in the game, man, and be able to talk back to the coaches and all that like older 2Ks, man. I'm going to show y'all a clip that went viral on my TikTok I posted, and it just kind of just sets the precedent on what I'm talking about.
Sir,
Any explanation for missing shoot-around this morning?
I had a previous engagement.
I got 3 letters for you. J-O-B. Basketball is your job, now not a hobby. And I don't care if your grandma was run over by a bus, the apocalypse is upon us, or downtown gets hit by a flood. You need to be here when we have scheduled team activities, period, end of story. I'm gonna have to dock you some minutes for this. You gotta understand there are consequences. This getting through to you?
When it's game time, I'm ready to roll. So what I miss a stupid shoot around? Shoot around? We talking about a shoot around? Man, shoot around is for fools with no game. Listen, and I got plenty of game, and you know that. So go ahead and do what you want to do. You gonna take minutes from me? That means you giving them to somebody that's not nearly as good. I can't wait to see how that hurts the team. I guess I'll see you at the game.
And of course, the top comment, I wish we had a story like this. This is what I'm talking about. The community does miss stuff like this, and there's more proof because I posted a video yesterday about NBA 2K17's My Career. I played My Career in NBA 2K17. Watch that video if you haven't. But the comments in that video was how much they all missed My Career. They missed it, man. You ain't seen that video, I'll link it in the description. But it basically was me going back and reminiscing about NBA 2K17. and how iconic that was. And a lot of people said how much they missed the MYCAREER story. They missed a good story. Now here's the thing, because 2K can look at us like, bro, we gave y'all a story in 23 and you hated it. You didn't want to be a DJ, a rapper and all that. Nah, but we wanted an option. You know, like you got to give us the option. Even in 17, it wasn't mandatory to play. I believe you can go straight to the park, you know what I'm saying, and do a whole thing. It was almost like a separate experience. So it wasn't combined. One, we didn't have the city. So when you have the city, they feel like they must combine the story. I mean, we had a little mini story with the little street ball courts. I mean, that's about it. That's about all they did is the little street ball courts. We did a little street ball, cooked up in the street balls and all that. But it wasn't like a whole set Spike Lee joint. You know what I'm saying? Like in 16. It wasn't a whole Spike Lee joint. Now, a lot of y'all don't even care about that. Y'all just want better gameplay. That's fine, yes. But this video is just talking about MYCAREER. Of course, we want better gameplay, man. Of course, we want all that stuff. But we talking about MYCAREER in this one. Now, let me show you some of the comments that I had. My boy said NBA 2K25 needs a 2K17 storyline. Saying that because I'm watching Brother Jones' video he put on YouTube today. See, so basically, I've been getting a lot of that. Everybody's going back, looking at it, and they're like, dang, low-key, that story was fire, man. That would be cool to have a story like that. The key word is like that. Here's another one. 17's MYCAREER had me in a chokehold with 55 likes, the top comment of the video. This is not even counting the thousands of TikTok comments that I get daily about how we need MYCAREER back. We need a good MYCAREER story. Trust me, if y'all don't, even if the creators don't say it, the community, the casual side of the community, it's a big demand, like huge demand. I used to post a lot of MYCAREER clips, OG MYCAREER clips, and yeah, I'm telling you, the bulk of the comments was we need this back. Not what we had in 23. We need these kind of stories where you can talk back to the coaches, fight with the team, fight on the court like the old ones and all that, get ejected from the game, and actually have a true storyline, pick your team in free agency, interview, stuff like that. Like, it just made the game fun. It adds to it. Now, is it mandatory? Am I gonna play a whole MYCAREER story? Me personally, no. But it's not just about me, it's about everybody. It's about what the community wants as a whole. I think having it separate won't hurt the community. Even for the people that don't care about MYCAREER, having an option to do it when your homies ain't on might be funny. Let's say you want to play, but ain't nobody on, you don't want to get sold. Well, let me go ahead and advance the MYCAREER. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and run this MYCAREER story and get all that stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, let me know what you thought about that. I could be wrong in the comment. You let me know. Do you want a MYCAREER back? Do you want MYCAREER back in NBA 2K25 after not having it for a year in NBA 2K24? Let me know. I want to show this real quick while we on the topic. So I'm on Reddit, and I seen this Reddit post. It says, should 2K bring back MYCAREER for 2K25 or no cutscenes and just play for your favorite team? What I mean is high school to college, getting drafted by a random team based on your draft stock, then to the NBA. I feel like it was more fun and intense to see what your team was going to get sent to a bad team like in 2K16 and 17. What do you think? And let's see what they talking about. They said the high school draft thing was fire. I still can't believe they had it doing TikTok dances just to progress. Even in the verses of J. Cole Studio angered me. I had no idea it could even get worse. Yeah, 2K23 Next Gen story had to be the most soul-sucking gaming experience I ever had to power through. So maybe it was just 23 was so bad. My goodness. Loved in 21 that we can play multiple years. Have the story there for those who want it, but don't shove this BS quest that I only can do in the city down my throat. I told y'all it's the mandatory. I personally want the high school to cost to draft combine thing back like in 21. The last few years we're progressing the wrong direction. Having to go to play in China, then the G League before getting called up. 2K20 was okay with the college realm. 2K22 was lame. So basically that's the video, man. Let me know what y'all thinking, man. In NBA 2K25, should they do it? Ronnie hinted it, so it's a chance it may come back. But this video was just kind of reminiscent on the old past of MYCAREER. And should we actually bring back MYCAREER? If you think they should, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about that. And why don't you go and watch this next video where I talked about the possibilities of an NBA 2K25 demo.